Hello and welcome to another edition of D-Linktv. I'm Himok, and here with me is Mike, and today we're going to talk about the DGL 4500, a new extreme-end gaming router. So Mike, I know that the DGL 4300 has been very popular as well as has won lots of awards. So what kind of improvements have we made over the 4300 for the new DGL 4500?
Okay, so the original 4300, the improvement that it had over all other routers was a QoS from the LAN to the WAN. So all the traffic that's going from your home out onto the internet is prioritized into a nice, neat order.
Okay.
The DGL 4500 still has that, but the other thing that it has is it has a QoS for the internal network inside of your home for like streaming multimedia. So that's one of the big benefits. It also incorporates dual band 802.11n, so it has both the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz, and then we've also incorporated an OLED display on the front.
Okay, so why don't we kind of go over some hardware features? So why don't we, can you explain a little bit more about the OLED?
Okay, the OLED in its current form, I mean the way it comes out of the package, shows you the speed of your internet, the bandwidth you have on your wireless, things like that, signal strength, stuff like that. But we're also going to be releasing an SDK so that people can customize the display to have whatever they want on it. Say something like their guild name or their clan names for when they go to LAN parties, things like that.
Oh, interesting. And I know that the 4300 only had like one antenna, and I noticed that here you already see 3.
Right.
So with 3 antennas and are you getting a much better performance?
Absolutely. Where the other the DGL 4300 did have a 7 dBi antenna, and it was 108 megabit 802.11g.
Right.
Where this is 802.11n with it has 3 transmit and 3 receive radios, so it's much more powerful signal and a much more sensitive on the receive.
I see.
So somebody that has a matching 802.11n adapter, they're going to be able to, instead of having to be closer to the router, they're going to be able to sit on their couch and still have no lag because of the speed available through 802.11n.
I see. So again, if there's gamers out there who's still utilizing, let's say, a regular, even an N or a G router, what is the importance of having a gaming router? What is the major difference?
The major difference is the QoS.
Okay.
So a lot of times, because I'm a big gamer myself, you hear people say, I got lagged out. That means that what happened was their computer just started lagging on their connection. They're not receiving the packets back from the server, and so they end up stopping in midair.
Really?
Well, if you stop in midair, I'm going to headshot you,
Right.
from a ways away. So you want to make sure that you don't get, any lag, or at least be able to control that you're not having any lag from any of your systems on your network going outside the house. We can't control, what happens, at the ISP, but, shaping the traffic so that if somebody else on your network decides they're going to download some stuff off the internet, it's not going to kill you. The router is going to look and say, okay, he's playing a game that is a higher priority than, say, an FTP transfer. So that's the most important thing about it. And secondly, I would say is on some games you have to open up ports, say because they have automatic patch downloads or things like that. You have to open up ports. Where in this router, it just has a drop-down list of games. You select the game you want, and then select the PC that you want the ports open for. So it's much easier to open up ports, and do port forwarding than it would on a normal router.
Wow. So again, the QoS is supported on both the wireless platform as well as the wired.
Yes.
Great.
In this version.
I see. So again, it's all about eliminating any factors that would create lag, right? Because I know when before network gaming was popular, it was all about making your PC as fast as you possibly can.
Yes.
But now with multi-gaming platforms and getting on the internet and battling out with
Yeah, back in the old days, it was really about single player. So you want as much memory, a fast hard drive, fast video card, things like that. Where now, multiplayer gaming, Xbox Live, and things like that is really where the push is. So now the internet connection becomes more than something just for downloading, the latest patch or new maps or stuff. It's about making sure that it's focused on what you need.
Very time sensitive, dealing with very time sensitive packets. And
Absolutely.
data. Great. Well, thank you for all the information.
No problem.
Is there anything else that you'd like to touch?
Well, yeah, I wanted to show that on this router, you're not going to have to log into the web-based interface to get the, diagnose what's, occurring with your router. There's just a couple of buttons here on the front that you can, go through the menus and look at the different, functions.
Very time-saving and very convenient.
Right. Absolutely.
Awesome. So again, if you'd like more information on the new DGL 4500, go to D-Link.com, and to check out other videos, just stay tuned to D-Linktv. Thanks again for tuning into D-Link TV. Until next time.